Good evening, everyone.
Oh, no!
Welcome to another edition of Baking with Jeanette and Tracy. Tonight you're in for a treat because, as the title suggests, we're going to be making Mars bar cookies. So yeah. I am Jan. So we'll wait for either Johnny or Tracy to say they're ready.
It's Big Johnny, you know who it is.
Yes, Chris is in a good mood if you hadn't guessed already.
Woohoo!
I've got like a 3-minute ad.
Hey, I know ad. Not like a 30 minute ad.
Yeah, 30 minute, yeah. Oh, it's Tracy. Johnny's not well. Oh dear. Is it that Prosecco that he drunk last night? I'm, not saying anything, but yeah.
I'm back on it, Johnny.
Chris has obviously had a celebratory drink. He's on the drink already. Yes.
He's a lightweight, that boy.
So yes. Yeah, it relatively easy. Chris is coming to show you his vodka.
Just to prove, Jonathan.
Yes, he's on vodka and orange again. Kathleen's in.
Hello,
Hiya, Kathleen.
How are you?
I take it Johnny's sorted just out with a YouTube channel then. So
I can't get up. I've had one already.
Oh dear. He's poisoned himself. He can't eat. Oh dear. Not good. Well, you know what I say to Chris when he's like that, Tracy? It's self-inflicted. That's all I've got to say on the subject.
I don't care, would.
She says, I Kath, love, you've done it. Yay! Kathleen's been wanting to watch us for weeks now, but she didn't know how to go about setting up a YouTube channel. But hey ho, you're here. That's the main thing.
Sorry, I'm calling you Kath because I can't spell Kathleen. Not in this state.
Yes.
I'm Pixie, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, she's on her phone. Yeah, the guy in the background is Pixie's channel, aka Chris, my other half.
He's on her phone. Snap! So am I, Kathleen. Oh, it's Kathleen Mullins. I keep on getting messages off for that thug life from you.
So yeah, as always, I'm just going to send Tracy the link. Don't anybody else click on it. I always say this. Obviously, when I put the link in, it's purely for. Kathleen is a Sunday name. It's like Chris is Christopher.
Yeah, only my mummy can call me that.
But only his mum can call him Christopher. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to put the link in for Tracy. Yeah, we did, Amjad. It was just what I needed. We had a good laugh,
Johnny was slightly persistent.
Yeah, aka Johnny, gave us the laugh and the cheer up that we needed.
You should have gone on Johnny's live stream, Amjad, because I were on there.
Yeah. So we thoroughly enjoyed it. When I closed the live stream down, I says, that was just what I needed to cheer me up. We had a good laugh. Hey, Tracy's there. Can you mute your volume, Tracy?
I've just turned the other one off. Do you know?
Yeah.
When we're on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, because I always mute my. Your new interview one picks of food in it. I'm easy either way.
Just say yes.
Yes.
Make it do some work.
Yes. Well, not food, baking. You know, baking related.
As if you're making a pudding or a dessert.
Yes, that as well.
Strawberries, bananas, and stuff like that.
Yeah, or eggs and flour and things like that. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. So, no, definitely not, Steve. He says, "What about strippers?" I went, "No, definitely not." Steve.
I've got one, Steve.
Oh dear.
Help, Tracy.
All right, love.
I'm all right. I'm getting drunk again.
Getting drunk again.
Yeah, as you do.
I'm getting just a quick coffee before we start.
Kate.
Hiya, Kate. How are you? She says, "I'm not feeling and I'm late joining tonight." Don't worry about it, Kate. I've got a ginger pussy watching me every move. Oh, by the way, before we start, hello, Bella, if you're watching.
By the way, Bella, if you are watching, I told Jeanette to say hello on every live stream.
Yes. Well, what it were, I got a message from Bella today, and she says how well I looked on last night's stream, and she says I didn't comment, but I were watching. So she's not here, Kate, but she is. Yeah, she says she were watching last night, but she didn't comment. So hiya, Vanessa, how are you? So yeah, so we've got a treat in store, more cookies. Kate says I'm slacking.
Okay.
So we've got 18. Are you ready, Tracy?
I am ready, love you, when you are.
Yeah.
Just got that bit to cool down for me. It was a little coffee break.
Oh. So I'm just going to move me. I'm just going to move me over here. I'll just put that. That's not for you, Tucker. As always, I'll show you. I've lined two baking trays. As always. So yeah. Kate says she loves your bench top.
Thank you. It's a Christmas present from Johnny.
Oh. So I'm just going to check my camera, see if I've got it positioned right or.
Well, my camera's on the table now, so it's a little easier. They can see my bowl as well. So let me get it over in the kitchen. I don't know if I need a spoon.
Steve says if we need a taste tester, he's ready to. Well, I think they'll be a bit soggy by the time we get to Chicago. So right, yeah. Ready when you are, Tracy?
Yeah, I'm here at my table.
It says in the ingredients shop 485 gram bars of Mars bars. That's mine. I roughly translated that to 340 grams, so that's my Mars bars.
Oh, is it stuck again on my thing? It has, hasn't it?
So yeah, right. To begin with, you want a cup of brown sugar, which is 220 grams. I've used light brown sugar. I think Tracy's using light brown sugar as well.
Yeah, I can hear you, Jeanette, but my thing's frozen, my camera, but I can see you, but you can just see my hands on bowl. But I've put my sugar in the bowl. Do you want me to get Johnny to sort my camera out, or do you want me to just carry on and listen to what I'm doing?
It's entirely up to you. If he's not well, then.
Well, I think he's watching, but he's just laid in bed. I'll see if he's still all right.
I'm good at it. You better let me taste it first to make sure it's okay. Well, what you tried to say, Steve, that I poison everybody. If he's watching, you know, if he's able to come down and sort it out for you, but I don't know what it is. I had the same problem with that new HD camera of mine, and that's why I've reverted back to the old one. It's probably.
I'm the backhander in a minute.
So we'll carry on regardless. We had the same trouble last week, didn't we, Tracy?
It wasn't us, it was you. What's up?
Well, mine's all right.
No, it's my hands on a phone if you look at the camera.
What's going on here? I was asleep then.
I never look at my hands on camera.
I don't care where your hands are.
Well, no, you know.
Won't be a minute, Jeanette, love.
Okay.
You get on that.
I don't know what's up with it. Camera, microphone's working.
Yeah, I'm going to say we can hear the sound. It's just the camera that's frozen. It might be that the camera, it's not compatible with whatever PC or laptop.
Oh no, this is a nice seven.
So I had exactly the same problem with that HD camera that I bought, and that's why I don't use it. Right, so into this you want 125 grams. 125 grams of butter. It does say softened, but obviously I've got my magic whisker. And half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I do apologise in advance. I'm going to put my mixer on now. So obviously you've got to mix this together. Together now. Is it me? Is it glitchy? Well, mine seems okay. Kate, I don't know about.
It could glitchy.
So I don't know what it is.
Clicked on.
I just got a message. Yes.
But it's doing like it did last week. And I'm clicking on it and nothing's happening.
Whatever, I give up.
I know, but I don't know.
I'm not feeling well. Jeanette's end, not our end. That's why it's doing that. That's why it won't click on. You're going to knacker this. Yeah, look, Jeanette scrolls up.
Let me just refresh
YouTube.
StreamYard a minute.
A lot of people are using it right now. That's why it's acting up.
I don't know what I'm doing.
What are you doing? You sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah, of course. from my phone. And that's
We had exactly the same problem as this last week. Is it just me or just don't StreamYards or YouTube like?
You're going roboty. Is she? Have a listen.
Me because my hands just fucked up. Whoa. I think my screen.
Well, I can see you. Can't handle the pressure.
So yeah, it says you can wait.
Jeanette ends, yours is fine. I can see you moving about and everything.
Why?
StreamYards, isn't it? Jimmy
Is it
C.
always when I do?
I think you'd be better using Zoom. I think you'd be better using Zoom than StreamYards.
Problem last night whatsoever.
StreamYards are busy at the moment, aren't they? You might be better off with Zoom. Zoom's a bit better with videoing.
Just when I do the baking live.
Right, Jeanette's come out.
She might send it back. Because I can't see chat anyway when it's like
yeah,
that.
because you haven't got the other screen. You don't. StreamYards doesn't have. Well, yeah,
I have to turn the other screen off because she could aim it. Oh, there it is. Keep it like that because I can't see chat as well. I figured out how to do it. It's on the phone.
It's pure evil. They're putting it. Oh, yeah.
Well, Tracy come back then and
Tracy, that's working. Oh, Tracy, I can see you.
Yeah, but
I can hear you.
It's Jeanette's end, definitely. That's a definite glitch.
It's gone off again now.
Yeah, it's you're gonna have to refresh the StreamYards altogether, I think. Yeah, we can see you, Kate. We can see you typing you. Oh, there we go again. Count of 5 or what?
I don't get it anyway.
It's.
I did it right, okay.
You haven't done anything. It's StreamYards.
Oh.
StreamYards is glitching really badly. I think Zoom's a lot better for this.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to try and. We're back now anyway, so shut your cake hole, Johnny.
Oh, darling. Bye.
Thank you, love.
What happened again? Tough titty.
On and off. Right.
I was asleep.
Yeah, sorry, Johnny. But we're back.
You're all right,
we're back.
Love.
Yeah, we're
At last.
So yeah, we're back.
Yeah.
For how long, I don't know. Hey?
Just go through what you've done so far. Let me see if I've catched up with you.
Yeah, I put the butter, sugar and vanilla essence in.
Yeah.
And whipped it till it's cream and pale.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I've done.
Right, that's all I've done too.
Yeah. So, right. Next thing is you need 2 eggs, but it says beating the eggs one at a time. So I'm just going to add one of my eggs and give it a quick beat. Don't forget the beetroot, you and your beetroot, Wakey. Hi, Bella! I did say hello to you earlier on, Bella, by the way, because I know you said you were watching last night.
Hi, Bella.
I'm just pouring the second one in. So that's 2 eggs gone in. The YouTubers who went behind on StreamYard because on mine I'm on a frozen picture. Okie dokie then, Wakey.
So,
We're going to see to dinner.
never mind that, Wakey. Have some to it.
So, I'm just going to scrape the sides of this. Because that's basically the mixture mixed now. Well, when I say mixture's mixed. So, into this, you need 2 cups of plain flour or 250 grams. Excuse me. So that's 250 grams of plain flour. 1 cup of desiccated coconut. That's 75 grams of desiccated coconut. Try saying that in Chris's condition.
Desiccated coconut.
1 teaspoon of baking powder.
I put that in with my flour.
38 grams of, well, it does say dark chocolate chips, but I've used milk chocolate chips.
I've got some dark ones.
Yeah, well, I've got dark ones, but I prefer milk ones. So I'm just put them milk chocolate chips. So I'm just going to give this a stir through before I put the Mars bars in. Because it does say you have to stir it through. So sorry if you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just stirring this through before I add my Mars bars. Ooh, Kate's got a new treatment arriving tomorrow.
Ooh.
So yeah, I just wanted to stir this through and everything before I add my Mars bars. These are going to be yummy. When I told Callum, he was licking his chops, and that were even just a mention on it, Kate.
I think that's why Keena's still, because she loves Mars bars and she likes cookies. So she wants to have one. So I said, "You're not getting one tonight. You're going to bed." But she's still away.
Well, that's what I always say to Callum. Give me a chance to cool down first. So yeah, my Mars bar pieces are slightly stuck together. Oh dear. Yeah, that's just typical of you.
You putting them in now?
Yeah, Mars bar pieces is going in now. I'm just trying to break them up because like I weighed my stuff out this afternoon, and I think the ultra have gone in the fridge really.
I just left them in the fridge because I thought they'll go all soggy. I didn't know what to do. So
yeah,
not soggy now, but they're a bit stiff. But we'll
do. That's why I'm sort of breaking them up. Kate says you could try this with Milky Way. Well, I
think you could do.
I was printing some recipes out this morning. I've got a Rolo one and I've got a Twix one as well.
Yeah, you sent me Rolo one, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I've done about 4. Once these have gone in oven, I'll sort of explain and show people what I've. I did download a. It's like a tart, but it's like a digestive biscuit base, caramel, and then you mix Rice Krispies and chocolate, and put that. Oh, it's peanut butter. Nah, Chris is not a fan of peanut butter. Yes, thank you, Johnny. He says you two moaners all right now.
Yeah.
So yes. So yeah, I'm sort of just because it says into small pieces, but mine have all stuck together.
And I cut my Mars bar down middle and then chopped it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I cut them in half. Well, Chris couldn't get, so what were they? There were 9 in a packet, and they were like snack size. Went to the shop with you. That was funny, lol. Back now. Mm-hmm. Oh dear, he's got alcohol poisoning. But yeah, I was sorely tempted to take my phone up with me last night because Chris, I was down here and I could hear him snoring downstairs.
Wait till tonight, baby.
so that sort of just goes to show you how loud he was snoring because I could hear him down here. Right. I'm just going to put that on StreamYard because it's frozen. So yeah, so now that's the Rolos. Rolos. I've got Rolos on brain. That's the Mars bars in. I'm just going to give that another stir through. Hiya, Becky. Whose spoon am I going to lick? I'm using a spatula. Tracy's using a spoon. Oh no, Tracy's using a spatula as well.
I'm using a spatula. Well, I was. Then I've gone to a wooden spoon. I've gone to a tablespoon. Just to get it all spoons.
I know, he said it. I mixed 2 bottles of Prosecco, Kate. Drink them both, mixing them. Oh my God. That's it.
Yeah,
one of the bottles was from Christmas, and he said it had gone flat. So he thought it were a good idea to mix the old one with a new one.
I think he's poisoned himself because he can't really. Well, I think he stopped being sick now, but he was sick a few times as well. He only had his breakfast all day, no else, no tea, no nothing. He just doesn't feel like eating.
Right, so that's the cookie dough.
Yeah, mine's mixed up now.
What were I going to say? I forgot now. It wanted.
You were like Niagara Falls this morning.
Wakey says I thought it was distant thunder. So yeah, so that's the cookie dough. So I'm just gonna.
Hey, Ian!
Hiya, Ian. Sorry, I'm early. Yeah. So yeah, so we're making, Ian, Mars bar cookies. So yeah, here's my baking tray. Look, I've got an ice cream scoop. Look, I bought 3 off a. Does it have? Oh God, trust Wakey. So yeah, I bought 3 of these off for Amazon. There's like a small one, smaller than this, that you do melon balls with. This is the medium one, and then there's like a large one. But I've got one from Asda that's larger than a lot of them. This lucky cat couldn't find it. Oh, so right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop 1 scoop of that onto the tray. Never thought you'd be making Mars bar. The title didn't give me a clue. Oh, right. It's back to work tomorrow. So, yeah, this is like it's got coconut, it's got chocolate chips in it and everything. So, you know, whatever takes your fancy, basically, it's got it in it. I use one of them for my mashed tatty. Well, you see, I'd got one, Wakey, but it were a massive one, so it were too big to do the cookies with. So I saw some on Amazon, and it were like 3. I think there were 3 for about $6.99. So this one's just ideal for cookies. So, but yeah, this small one is like a melon ball size thingy. You know, like if you're making melon balls. So, so that's the first 6. It says, lightly flatten the tops of the cookies before placing into the oven to bake for 10 to 12 minutes. So I've got like a spatula thing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, pardon you.
Oh, me.
I'm just going to flatten them down a bit. So yeah, so I'm just going to flatten them down with my spatula. And then get Mr. P to put them in the oven. And he's got headphones on and he can't hear me.
What?
I says, I'll get Mr. P to put that first lot in the oven.
No, I can't walk.
While I go on to the second lot. Wow, that's the thing. I need that.
You got your phone?
Yeah, it's here.
good.
I'm well prepared, me.
Oh, don't chop.
How big are your balls, Jeanette?
Eh?
Your cookie balls.
They're not massive, because don't forget, they're going to spread. That's why I said this scoop is just ideal, because you don't want them massive.
Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Right, knock it off for a moment. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's first. Chris has just put first lot in. So yeah, I find this medium skewer is just right to cook it. That makes sense.
Right, do you think they're too big?
I can't really tell without looking at them, Tracy, because they look big from my end, but then probably mine.
Because of camera, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
There's not that much on it, really. It might be all right.
Well, put it this way, I'll probably get about 18 out of this.
I'm going to get quite a few out of mine, I think, because there's going to be more than 6 in that bowl. Still got a good bit in it. I've got another tray anyway. Oh.
Well, you see, when I'm doing cookies, it's all right, but I like to do cookies one tray at a time, because if you put them on different shelves, they cook at different rates, don't they?
Yeah, true. Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. It's only an ice cream scoop I'm actually using. I ain't using a tatty scooper. It's an ice cream one.
So that's my my second lot on tray. But you know, you've got to take into account that they do spread a little bit. Yeah, I agree with Kate. Just make sure you drink plenty of water, Johnny. And flush it out your system. So yeah, I'll just bring laptop a bit closer and alter me camera so you can see. My hands are sticking now. So yeah, too much information, Mr. P. Yeah, you'll be right after you know, drinking plenty of water, Johnny, and
yeah, there too, that'll be right, lad.
Just you know, flush it out your system, and you'll be well away. So that's as easy as it is, guys. Right, I'll let me just finish my coffee, because Chris made me a coffee before.
And I'll start boarding. Need another lot point in, Bobby?
No, I'm doing them separately, because on different shelves they cook at a different rate, don't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's why I just like to do half a dozen at a time. So this is what I've hopefully we're either going to be doing apple donut muffins next week, or coconut madeleines. So Becky's craving a husband.
She's craving a coffee.
Yeah. So I have got some recipes, because I did announce last night on last night's live stream that I'm going to be starting doing baking vlogs again. So I've sort of printed a few recipes off. Right, this is the one that I'm on about. It's called peanut butter chocolate crunch pie, and it's basically a digestive biscuit base, and then the peanut butter layer. It's peanut butter, icing sugar, and milk. That's basically all it is. So then you've got like the top, the chocolate layer. It's dark chocolate, double cream, and Rice Krispies, and that's it basically. So how long do these? Well, that first lot's got 5 more minutes.
Yeah, altogether.
It says between 10 and 12 minutes, but I've put mine on for 11. Sort of knowing my cooker, you know what I mean? It says between 10 and 12 minutes. Easy caramel cupcakes. That's hiya, Dirt Rider.
Dirt Rider in the house.
No, I'm not Dirt Rider. I've just finished just finished my coffee off. So yeah, so they another one. Easy caramel cupcakes. These is what I printed off this morning. It's about 4 o'clock. They are no bake Twix chocolate slice. So that's another one. It's more like a Rice Krispie thing. With digestive biscuits again. Rice Krispies, milk chocolate, condensed milk, and then dark chocolate and Twix chocolate bars chopped. Pardon me. And then the one that I sent to Tracy last night was Rolo cookie bars. So yeah, so we've got quite a few recipes to be going on with. So yeah, so it's all good for future for future live streams. Plus I'm starting to do baking vlogs as well. So like anything that needs like an hour in oven or 50 minutes or whatever, that is going to be like the baking vlogs. So yeah, that first lot is it only needs it's yeah, Chris is on vodka. Yes, for your information, Dirt Rider, Johnny's feeling a little bit delicate today. Well, not a little bit delicate, a lot delicate. So yeah. I bet that's your timer, Tracy. I can hear it tick-tock ticking.
Yeah, it's up there on the table. It's just
all I can hear is
tick-tock.
So yeah. He's detoxing for a few months now, he says. So yeah.
Only one thing about Johnny, he don't mind having a drink now and then. He doesn't like being poorly next day or throwing up through night.
I had speech and language class on Zoom today. It went really well. Yeah, Johnny says you have a brand new digital one. Learn how to use it.
I know I've got to turn it on. It's up there.
So yeah, I mean, I could look into this Zoom thing, you know, if it's going, you know, even if it's just for the baking live stream. We don't want this problem occurring every week. So,
happy birthday, Kath.
Was it Kath's birthday today?
No.
What?
Read message.
It's our Kath's birthday on 17th.
Oh, it's no. No, Dirt Rider. I only had the one, but Chris had several. But just Zoom very stable. Jimmy C has loads on at once. I'll have to look into it, Johnny, and see if I can sort it out. I mean, even if it's just for the baking live streams. Oh, but yeah, like I was saying, Dirt Rider, he were on vodka and orange last night. I come down here at about 3:15, and I could hear him snoring down here. That's how loud it was. Well, why you put up a birthday, Kath, then?
Because it's her birthday on... I can't find it. It's my birthday Sunday.
Oh, there you go.
I'll try and get a mat on that.
Yeah, I need my other spatula as well.
What other spatula? Which spatula? Yeah, your long flat one.
I've got my flat one in there.
Oh, you need another one of those?
Yeah.
All right.
A YouTuber called Totally Kathy, she uses Zoom for her live streams every day. I can but try, Amjad. I can look into it, and if it's going to be more stable than what this is, it seems it's just on the baking live streams. I don't know why. So,
cookies for breakfast.
Do you reckon they done?
I don't know, you're a baker.
Yeah, I'd say they were done. I want my thing as well.
I'll do your thing in a minute.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Kath, by the way, for Sunday. Somebody's looking lovingly.
What's you want again?
Actually.
Hey?
You done it, Ed?
I've done it.
Oh, that's all right.
I need me.
I'm getting it, yeah.
First lot just need a few more minutes. I've only got in for 10 minutes.
I use beetroot for staining my t-shirts.
How can you miss a gob like that, Wakey? Well, somebody's baking and put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought some of that. Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Chop. I can't.
I need a tea towel. How do you put a donut in a muffin? Well, they're actually called duffins, which is like a donut and a muffin all rolled into one.
What a ticket.
Tracy's thing.
Oh.
I know, I didn't hear me about 5 minutes ago. Say, is that your timer?
No, what 40 on?
These are breaking up. I think you could have done me a bit longer. Or should I leave them on tray for a minute or two? Only on Sundays. I have actually put the second lot on for 12 minutes.
don't even think mine are ready yet.
Oh.
Yes.
Can't go to go. Yeah, they're getting strict on mass in shops. They're not going to. But you see, this is the thing. They're getting really strict on it now because this new strain, basically, they can't stop it spreading. They don't know what to do to stop it spreading. Laughing at what Becky's put. I think in an ideal situation, these could do with leaving to cool for a bit, but I don't need grease to things. But I think they'll be all right once they've cooled down. So yeah, as you can see, they're all right. That first one were a bit thingamajiggy. So what I'm going to do is I'll put the timer on for a bit longer this time. Apparently they having another surge in cases as well, Kate, from what I've heard. So you know, I don't know how true it is. Sorry if I'm well, I've done another 6 and I've probably still got enough for about 4 or 5 more. So yeah, so that's the second lot done. So yeah, so that's you know, the second lot. That's the second lot in. Yeah, I agree, Kate. It's you know, I mean, I think Callum uses Microsoft for one of his. But like tomorrow, it starts at 11 o'clock, and I don't know which it is that I'll have to ask him when he comes down. Somebody's yawning over there already. But you see, there's that many out there. But it just seems funny, Kate. We had the exact same problem last week, and it just seems to be the live baking. Now, I mean, I went live last night, didn't have a problem. It just seems like it's the live baking.
Johnny thinks it's to do with YouTube as well, because there could be too many people using it at once, internet.
Yeah.
If they're all doing it all on, trying to get on all at once, it might have knocked some of us off.
I'll have to look into this Zoom and see or StreamYard, it says. So yeah, I mean, it could be a number of things. I'll have to look into it once I've closed live stream down, see if I can get the gist of this Zoom or whatever it is. Yeah, I saw that as well, Kate. It's not saying like if you've got Xbox or PS4, 5.
And I think what it might have done as well, Jeanette. Keena were on the laptop in the living room, and like I just heard you say, then if we're all doing not same in our house, it might have interfered that way. She's not normally on laptop at that time at night.
It's like this. You don't.
She goes on YouTube.
Say for sure what it is, but it just seems to be when we're on the live streams, the baking lives. So yeah, Callum's got English and maths tomorrow, but it don't start while 11 o'clock. So Kate wants to know where you got your top from. Well, Johnny,
the studio catalogue.
Oh,
that's all I know. Because just before Christmas, we got offered a studio catalogue, and it came in handy actually because what money what we left to spend, Johnny got me a few bits without me knowing, so he's got a good taste. He got me a bench hoodie and a cross-hatch hoodie as well out of there. So we spoilt this once again. I was going to say I was spoilt this year.
It was really good in the classes because yesterday I did maths and English. I worked really well. Well, I can have a look, when I close the live stream down and see what's what, and because me, I'm not technological in any way, shape, or form. If it's too complicated, then I'll stick with what I know, if you know what I mean. But I'll take a look once I've done live stream, and we'll see what's what. It's put, oh my God, that's private info, big gob. Because Kate wanted to know where Johnny got a top from.
Yeah.
So, but it's it's not to be ashamed on, Johnny. You know what I mean? It's nothing to be ashamed of. Get a told for me. You know what I mean? I mean, it was like before we went live. I mean, Chris turned around and says, "Oh, you know what I'm going to be like on your live stream?" I says, "Don't mention football." Oh, it's calling you by your Sunday name. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's not to be ashamed on, Johnny. You know what I mean?
To be fair,
Studio, the catalogue thing.
Oh,
you know.
been there, done that. What a t-shirt, mate.
Oh, they look nice, Tracy.
That's the first lot cooled down.
But
Second oven.
full name situation. but yeah, you know, I mean, I don't think any worse of you, Johnny. I still think you're
It's a Yorkshire thing to be on studio, mate. Don't worry about that.
yeah.
Catalogue, at the end of the day, you're still paying for it, you're not getting it for
Well,
no.
this is it. You know, I mean, it's not as if they're giving them to you.
You all right?
Yeah, they look. There's a here then.
Yeah, falling over.
Are
you ready?
Yeah.
How many did you get all together then?
What?
How many did you get all together?
This is my second lot. Third lot's in oven, and I've still got some left.
Yeah, I've made about 6, 12. I think I've got about 18 or 19 altogether. Or 18. 3 trays full. I think I put a little bit much on first ones.
But yeah, you know, I mean, don't worry about it, Johnny. It's not to be ashamed on. Same as Chris says, we've all been there. We've all done that. We know what our tight money can be, especially at Christmas, etc. So don't worry about it. It says this is because I played that video where he's snoring.
Oh, I forgot about that.
hey, I tell you something, Johnny. I nearly took me, you know, when I says I could hear Chris snoring down here, I nearly took my phone up with me. So, and if you think that Tracy's snoring, my lad, you ought to read Chris.
Taste test.
Yes, I think he's still looking at the side of him.
So yeah, it's you know what Tracy, when you played that last night, that were mild compared to what Chris were like last night. I'll tell you now. Well, I'll compare this, right? The video that Johnny played, it was more like a lawnmower. The one, it's down there, Callum. When Chris was snoring last night, I can't even describe it. It was that loud. And then he wonders why I come down here and I can't sleep. But giving him his dues, he knows that his snoring affects me, so he leaves me in bed. So, you know, I'll give him his due. You know, he knows how his snoring affects me, and he knows I'm a light sleeper, and he you know, he leaves me in bed, you see. So, playing court, explain why I strangled her. I get off with no ghostwriter.
Stop exaggerating, Johnny.
Hey, I tell you something. You know, worthy of a murder conviction, Chris is snoring is. So are yours all done now then, Tracy?
I've got first lot out of oven and second lot's going to be pinging in a minute, I think, and then I can put third lot in, and then that's it. I've just got ash on my hand, so I've just given my hands away. This one.
Need more practice. What? What does?
Where's my thing? I didn't hear it.
You need more practice.
Oh.
Chocolate.
Well, it smells.
What do you mean smells?
I think I put right amount on tray anyway because they had stuck together, but there's you know, they've come up.
You see, really, ideally, I could do with doing more baking trays and leaving them to cool on baking trays, but because I've took mine off, some of mine have broke up a little bit.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, what I did with mine, I've just left it on the greaseful paper. I can't say that, but you know, that parchment paper. And I slid it off at tray. Just left it on worktop. Because I needed tray to put the other lot in. But then I've just shoved it onto this little plastic. It's really a salad colander.
Oh, right, yeah.
But it comes in handy, really, for me cooling this down. It's hard plastic. Oh, they should be done in a minute.
Johnny says I can hear I can hear Tracy 2 doors down at the shop.
Whatever,
But
John.
yeah.
Mum, from next caravan bedroom, and you say you don't snore. And she told you that you snore louder than me. So next time you go to sleep and snore, I'm going to tape you. And
You were
you'll see
supposed to be having some bacon sardines this morning.
I forgot.
Did you forget?
Yeah.
So altogether, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Mine's made 23.
23.
Ooh, I'm at
That'll go in a week.
3 trays.
Oh, wait, yeah, it'll only last a day. So yeah.
Don't you get them, boy. So's made a mess.
Right, oven gloves.
Not had one yet.
I'm just making sure that it tastes all right.
You could have got me to do that.
It were a bit that it fell off.
I said you could have got me to do that.
Bacon from the side up, fried egg butty with ketchup. So yeah.
What about an English breakfast?
I'll sugar. Put my tongue with me there.
With tomatoes.
Put me bowls there, ready for your dad or you to take away for me.
I'll do that.
Thank you very much for Callum, just from on worktop. Tried to sleep on a 2 foot wide bed, 5 foot long. I am fat, 6'5". Oh dear. I know what you're trying to say, John. I mean,
So sad.
so thank you, Callum. So
No problem more.
I have 4 bacon, 3 sausages, poached eggs, beans every morning. Oh, allergen. Oh, they look nice, Tracy.
That's the second lot. There's still a lot, but that's the ones that I've cooled down.
Yeah.
And other lots in there. I've just put them. Second lot, I've just put 15
He's on
minutes.
about in caravan. Dad's not listening.
Dad?
He's on about in the caravan.
Huh?
He says he's on about in the caravan.
What?
A 2 foot wide bed and 5 foot long.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love mushrooms, tomatoes, beans. I like fried bread, but neither of these two were fussed about fried bread.
I don't think I've tried fried bread. No.
They used to have fried bread and hash browns and everything else.
Well, yeah, obviously we you know. Yeah, I like hash browns as well, Kate.
Yeah. I like hash browns with mine.
Yeah, Chris, Callum don't like hash browns.
You're weird. You don't like hash browns. You're weird.
I like my egg nice and yolky over my fried bread.
Oh, Chris likes his done on both sides, so the egg's not running. Now I like to dip my bread in my eggs.
Yeah, just slash hot fat over until it's cooked. That's what I do. Yeah.
Potato waffles, Wakey says.
Daddy waffles.
But there's one thing we do draw the line at. We don't do black pudding.
No.
No way, no how.
No
You're
black
weird.
pudding.
You're weird if you like black pudding.
I'd rather have beetroot on my cornflakes than have bloody black pudding.
Beetroot on
I
your
don't
corn.
mind it if it's cooked in fry. I can't eat it raw.
No, I can't eat it no way, no how. No, whether it's
Beetroot on your
you know.
chips. Black pudding, white pudding, and
But yeah, no black pudding, no.
Oh.
What soda falls? I've never even heard of them. Wakey says black pudding, white pudding, and toasted soda falls. He says, shut up,
I
Callum.
know. Southside.
Southside. Woo, woo.
Southside. Yorkshire.
Tucker's falling asleep sitting up.
Well, we've got more points than England's been in lockdown. Woohoo!
We said we weren't going to mention football.
I don't
No,
care.
We won a game.
No matter our
We won a game
you know,
together. We
we're
won
not
a
I
game.
bet you've had it all day, haven't you, Jeanette?
eh?
I bet you've had it all day with football.
Well, they didn't kick off till 6 o'clock. Oh, it's a vegetable roll.
Now, why did you say that there, you silly tarts?
It's got a burger taste to it. I'm a bit fussed. Daisy likes it. Harry likes it. But no, black pudding, no.
How many more you got to put in?
That's the last lot.
Cool, I've got a lot to eat tomorrow. Hey, Tuck.
No, I've got a lot to eat tomorrow, not you.
It says Southside stinks. Why we locked down? Because you lot drink hand sanitizer. It is 70% alcohol, Johnny. Just saying.
Don't you think about it, boy. I'm watching you.
So yeah. Chris is just going to get the.
I've got them. We're right.
You can leave them on tray to cool down now.
How many?
That's last lot that's going in now.
That's all right.
3 trays.
You've only got one.
You got none then.
Callum, yeah. Callum stood there going like this, rubbing his tummy as if to say, You can have that broken one if you want, Callum. It's a bit broken.
Well,
but
I'm going to do a taste test.
Yeah. Callum's
I'll have the broken one then.
It says Blooding's hell. Sheffield won. Did the other team fail to turn up?
Same. Oh, I've seen on Facebook. All Newcastle fans have been on Billy Sharp's Instagram page saying "FU."
Oh well, sore losers. That's
I
it.
know they're unhappy,
But yeah, they played Newcastle and won.
and they're an unhappy bunch because they're salty because they lost at bottom of the league.
Yeah.
Is it
But-
like Jeanette, your cookie?
Hey,
Is it like your cookie?
Mm.
Well, can you hear noises he's making?
Yeah. That's why I said, is he like enjoying his bar cookie?
Mm.
Are they as good as them caramel blondies?
Better.
There you go. There you go.
What did he say?
Mm.
He says the better.
Oh.
This lot, Kate, I'm laying cool down because I had a bit of trouble getting last lot off. Well, because you're supposed to let them cool down, but yeah. Let me just.
Which one can I have?
Yeah.
So Chris is nicking one now.
Already going already. I've had a broken.
If Carol can have one, so can I.
Wakey says. Thought the noises were Pixie having a bowel movement. No,
that were
that were Callum taste testing. So yeah, they the ones I've left on the tray. Kate. So yeah, it's enough to make it. I think what I should have done really was Chris is eating this. Look,
they're going already.
yeah, 2 gone already.
No more. If I'm stuck on one, you're staying on one.
Lisa's fighting over them now.
No, that's it.
Still on driving fine.
I bet you don't have this trouble, do you, Tracy?
No.
Fighting over cookies.
Johnny, you're missing out, boy.
I've
Chris,
only got
Callum banned Chris from having another one till because he's only had one.
Yeah, but I was going to find out when he goes to bed.
He probably can't, Tom.
I'll set up a camera so I can. So when in bed,
Oh,
I can see
black pudding and a beetroot. Oh, no.
Is that weighty? You weird boy.
Well, beetroot on chips. Beetroot.
It probably does. The beetroot sauce passed over it instead of brown sauce.
Johnny says, I'm only going to look at them. Lol, that will do.
Good that one, mate. Really
Be
gone.
jealous.
Yeah, I'm making them faster than they eating them and faster than I can make them.
And I want to make 2 seconds to destroy.
But you see, when we made the caramel banana blondies, I've had to make a second lot because, well, I don't know whether you heard what he said to me. Callum says they were orgasmic. So,
Took him looking away in disgust.
Yeah. So you should. That's something he shouldn't say to his mother. Don't knock it till you've tried. Lock them up. But the thing is, Kate, I can find an hiding place, but you know,
Billy Short Instagram saying
these is that sort of. They'll hunt them down.
Salty.
You need to have a couple. You made them, don't you? Cooked rights.
But yeah, you know, they'll search high and low until they find them. You know, only place that they'll be safe is down my bra. And then if I put them down my bra, they'll melt.
It's making them hungry.
It's making him hungry, is it?
Yeah.
That's only way that they're not find them, Tracy, is if they're down my bra. That won't stop me.
Johnny. Keena will love them too.
Oh, got some crumbs.
They're not going to do it with Rolos. Rolos were his favourite, but you can't have them now.
But yeah, I'll make a decision on what we're going to make next week.
More cookies.
But shut up, Callum. The yeah, whatever. Apple donut muffins. Basically, you make them in a muffin tray. You don't put any cases or anything in them, because once they've baked, you roll them in like a caster sugar cinnamon mixture. So Wakey says, I can hear my Sainsbury's fresh cream chocolate eclairs calling to me from the kitchen. But yeah.
Are you good?
You know what I mean?
Jeanette?
Hey?
Muffin. Are you going to definitely do the apple donut muffins?
Yeah, same as I say. I think I got muffin tray silicon. Well, you see this.
I've got the muffin tray silicon muffins.
I'll just find you. Recipe, Kate.
I've got the silicon ones. They're all right as well, Kate.
We see I've only got silicon donut things. It says if you love donuts and muffins, why not have the best of both worlds by combining the two to create these delicious apple donut muffins, otherwise known as duffins. Ideal for a coffee morning with friends or a breakfast snack. Now, I'll not go through recipe, but you do 80 grams of caster sugar and a tablespoon of cinnamon, and it says lightly grease a mini muffin pan and bake at 190, which is a gas mark 5. It says once baked, dip the muffins in melted butter, then roll in the cinnamon sugar mixture. Pretty much like when I made the donuts, basically. But these has got apple. You grate your apple, because it says you want plain white flour, baking powder, salt, which I don't use anyway because we don't. Half teaspoon of nutmeg, butter, caster sugar, 1 apple, large, peeled and grated, 1 egg, and 50 mils of milk. So, and then basically you put some sugar and cinnamon in a bowl, and once they've
1 apple, Kate.
Pardon?
I'm just telling Kate, she wanted to know how many apples.
It just says one large apple, peeled and grated. But yeah, I mean, ingredients is pretty simple. You know, plain flour. Today, I've more or less got everything. I've got some shopping coming Saturday, and I've got apples ordered anyway. And all it is, it's basically you mix all your dry ingredients, put your butter in and make it like you're making a pastry, and you whisk your egg and your milk and your grated apple together, and you put the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients, and that's it. It just says 1 apple, Kate. I don't think it's specifically got to be a cooking apple. I don't use cooking apples even when I'm making an apple pie because they're too tart for my liking. I always use eating apples. So it just says 1 apple, basically. So basically it's a wet ingredient, dry ingredient thing. Then you bake them, and once they come out the oven, you melt some butter, put your cinnamon and your sugar together, and you'd actually dip them in the butter and then dip them in the cinnamon mixture.
Ooh.
So basically, it's very, very simple. but it, you know, I like the thought of the cross between a donut and a muffin. So you know, basically, you can't go wrong there.
No. We should be all right with them silicone donut pans, though, shouldn't we?
You see, the thing as well that I like about the recipe is it's only got one apple, so the apple is not going to be overpowering.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
You're not going to be overpowered by the apple because it's just one apple. Kate says she's going to check, see if we might be having another one with us next week.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's quite a simple. There you go.
Oh, just like that.
Oh, stop moaning. You're worse than a fisherman's wife. Does the mix? Does the mix go straight into tins? Well, I've just been saying, Kate, because you have to dip them in the cinnamon and sugar mix. They're gonna have to be cooked without paper cases. Yeah, just leave them there.
I'll turn it off now.
Yeah, they're going to have to be cooked in the tins without any paper cases or anything. See you later, Johnny.
See you, Johnny.
We're not going on for much longer anyway. Oi! Oi!
Oh, it's all crumbled.
Well, you can have that one that's crumbled then.
No, I'm not bothered. I'll have that one that's crumbled.
So yeah.
Makes you look like I've not had one.
Because they've got to be dipped in like butter and then dipped in cinnamon mixture. You can't put them in paper cases. But it's no detriment so long. I mean, I've got muffin tins, but mine's like the metal ones. But so long as you grease them proper, you know, it should be all right. So I'll just show you these last ones that's just come out.
Oh.
So yeah, that's the last ones that's come out the oven. So yeah, the dark marks is just where the baking paper
I've just come out of that one a little bit.
Stuck at the, you know, because I grease them, and basically that's that.
Baby.
What?
10 out of 10.
Chris says 10 out of 10. But I'll just show you a picture of them, Tracy. Kate, that's the picture where, you know, when I've downloaded, well, I've printed it out. That's the picture. So that's why I'm saying you can't do them in, you know, in the cases, because they've got to be dipped in sugar and whatever. So yeah. So that's a picture of them. You know, they're nothing fancy, but they're muffin, donut, all rolled into one with the added addition of cinnamon and nutmeg and obviously you know. So yeah, So yeah, I mean, we try as best, Kath. You know, I'm all about, you know, I like to do things what other people will say, oh, I like them, I'll have a go at them. You know what I mean? I mean, like Kate's just said, you know, she might join us next week. You know what I mean? This is what I'm aiming to do with my channel. I'm aiming to encourage people to bake. You know, I know people say, oh, I can't bake, but everybody can bake. It's just showing you how simple it is to do these things. So, you know, I'm not one of these channels that make all these posh cakes and things like that. It's the everyday thing that people find delicious, that my aim is to encourage people to get in kitchen and get baking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, Tracy's, you know, not you know, testament to what I'm aiming to do is get in kitchen and bake. And you know, and same as I said, if I can encourage one person to get in the kitchen and bake, then I've done my job properly. So, right, guys, I'm going to get going. It's 10:31. So I hope you've enjoyed tonight. You'll have to message me and let me know, Kate. I'll send you the, like I do with Tracy. I always send her the recipe. But when I do the, you know, when I set the stream up, I always put the recipe in the description anyway, you know, ingredients and everything. But it makes, but this is the thing, Kay, you know what I mean? It's, how can I put it? If you measure your ingredients to the letter, you put your oven on right temperature, anybody can bake. This is what I'm saying. So yeah, let me know, Kay. I'll send you a recipe of it. I mean, it's like what I do with Tracy. I always send her the recipe beforehand so she knows what to get. So
yeah. Just need a good kitchen scales to weigh all your measurements out and have a little bit of confidence for me and Jeanette, and you'll be sorted.
That's it. You just have to have confidence in yourself. That's more the phrase I was looking for. You've got to have that confidence in yourself. It's not that you can't do it. Anybody can do it. You know, it's just having the confidence in yourself to do it. So anyway, I'm going to get going and I shall see you all on the next one tomorrow. Thank you, Tracy, for coming on tonight. As always, hopefully we'll have Kate joining us next week. And yeah, if you're unsure about anything, don't worry. I mean, Tracy was nervous very first time, but I think she's got into it now and she's not as nervous. I was nervous when I first did my first one, but it's like now I've got into it. Now Tracy's got into it. It's like water off a duck's back. You know what I mean? We keep doing it every week. You're gaining that confidence as well as being on camera. So, right, I'm going, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Thank you for joining me tonight. I do apologise for the little hiccup at the very beginning. And, yeah, night to you and stay safe and well, Kate. And I'll see everyone on the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.
Night, Kate and Amjad. I'll speak to you soon, Kath.